Hello, I hope I don't get too rambly because I'm just feeling all the things today. Okay, so the thing you need to stop doing if you want to have like a big impactful life, if you feel like you are just stuck with where you are and you know that somewhere you're not meant to just be stuck, like there's got to be more to this life than just going to your job 9 to 5 Monday to Friday and like recovering over the weekend and then waking up and doing it all again until you retire, maybe at like 60 or 70, and you're just like waiting for that time. Stop it. Stop doing that. I have seen so many just like on Instagram and stuff, if you watch reels or Instagram stories or YouTube videos or whatever it is, and there's a bunch of us who are like, we don't know how to, like, we're still trying to figure out adulting. I'm still trying to figure out adulting. But you feel like your life has just been the same for like a year or two and nothing has changed, and you're just like, how the heck do I get out of this cycle so that I don't have to look back on my life in 5 years and be like, wow, I've done nothing? Because I don't want you to feel that way. That's like one of my biggest fears, is looking back and being like, wow, I did nothing. And I had no impact and didn't help many people and basically just like survived through life. And sometimes, yeah, like there are survival times where we literally just like have to go into survival mode, and that's okay, but you can't live there. You can't stay there. Somebody said a phrase to me the other day and I just love it. It's like, yeah, in life sometimes we all go through hell, but don't pitch a tent there. Keep moving, right? So really, I guess what my point is like, if you're stuck in that space, we need to break you out of your comfort zone and stop the cycle of worry in your head of like, when am I gonna find the career that I want to do for the rest of my life? When am I gonna be able to afford to buy a house? How am I gonna figure out what I want to do for my life, or how to do, like, have the big impact? What if I don't even know what that is? Like, how are my kids gonna have a good future? Like, just these constant loops of worry. And I know, because that's what I'm working through and have kind of come on the other side of like, I now have these tools to kind of get through those moments and through those times, even though they still happen, because life is life. But you kind of need to stop caring too much about what people think in order to do that, in order to step outside your comfort zone of like safety and living small. How do you step outside your comfort zone and have big impact? The only way to do that is to stop worrying about what people are going to think. Stop worrying about being that girl. Stop worrying about like how it's all going to happen and how you're going to make it happen, and start making connections and having relationships with people, like real, true, deep, emotional connections with people of like, okay, if I want to step forward in this direction, who do I need to know that's going to get me there? And stop worrying about like how it's going to happen, but just make it happen. That's why I have this Facebook group where I go in most days and try to give you something encouraging, like some sort of action step you can take that day to move out of your comfort zone, but in a good way, like towards your goals, towards having the big impact that you want to have, especially if you're an introvert, worry, people pleaser like me. But you know that like for some reason, somehow you have this feeling like you're meant for more in this life. And that's a terrifying feeling. And you have no idea how to get there or how to accomplish that, because you're stuck in this like, wake up, go to work, come home, too exhausted to do anything else loop, right? How do we break out of that? So if that appeals to you, come join our Facebook group. We're all just trying to figure out adulting together and how to get through it. And Yeah, I love it. I love hanging out in there with you guys. So if you're in that group, comment below if you like it, if you enjoy it, the stuff that we go through there. And I think everybody deserves to have the choice to figure out how to live a life of big impact if that's what you want. All right, let's talk soon.